and welcome to the last episode of Cabin in the Woods for 2025. The year's going by so freaking fast. It's actually kind of scary if you think about it. Like, I feel like this year just went right by, like, super fast. I'm like, what is even going on? How is it already December? Like, this is ridiculous. Oh, you can't see it. Okay, so this is a butter container that I got from my parents-in-law. Well, I'm not married, but and this is my favorite chip bowl. Okay? All right. This one I need to show you guys this. It just goes to show, like, just a used old bucket of butter makes the best chip bowl ever. You don't need anything fancy in life. You just use whatever the hell you want to. There's leftover chips from last night. I had a really fun time. Okay, I've got too many things to say. First off, you know why I started end of the year reflection, blah, blah, blah. I think most of you guys understand that the main reason I started this, right, is because I don't believe. I want to believe, and I want answers about the afterlife. I want to know if what's real, what's not real. I'm not here for fake reactions. I'm here to look at it seriously and see, okay, these people are really fake. This is stupid. I'm not here to be like, oh, this is so spooky and get like thousands of views. No. Like, I want to see real stuff, real people. I want answers, like Ghost Adventures would say, I guess. So to me, that's always been a really big thing in my life. And I'm sure a lot of people feel the same way. I wanted to put that out there because I've seen a lot of people on TikTok doing reaction videos to stuff that you can tell is really fake, and they get a lot of views. Good for you. You get a lot of views, you know, you make money. I get it. It's nothing against you, but to me personally, this means something. So anyways, end of rant. Okay, so it's my birthday today. December 14 is when I'm recording it. And I am not telling you how old I am, but I was born in the 1900s, okay? And Clea, I hope you're doing okay. I miss you, and I miss hearing your voice. I went to the thrift shop. Okay, I got off work, okay? Went to the thrift shop, got a couple little pieces of clothes, nothing too crazy, because for some reason, some of the grandma bowls over there were like $24.99 for one bowl. I was like, excuse me, you get this stuff for free. Why do you charge so much money for it? Sorry, I woke up not long ago, so I'm all like, rubbing my eyes and stuff. Anyways, and I found a copy of Guild Wars Nightfall. It's an expansion, and it was for $2. Okay, hello, it was brand new. The poster and stuff was still all in there. I was super excited on my freaking birthday thrift run, on the way out of the thrift store. PJax got me a cheeseburger from Wendy's, and it was amazing because he told me he was gonna get me a bunch of snacks, and it was really fun. And then we went to Toys R Us, which I thought they were all shut down forever. I literally thought there was no more Toys R Us, okay? And there was an HMV store in there that just opened. I was like, HMV? An old music store I thought was gone forever also? So I went in there, looked into the little Claire bins, got a little hair elastics and things like a fucking 12-year-old. I was so excited. And then it was just fun going through Toys R Us. Just stupid stuff. We hardly spent any money at all. And then we went to HMV, looked through some CDs, through some records. The records were expensive, from like $40 to like $70. Like, no thanks, bud, But they had a fucking Goosebumps sweater. A Goosebumps sweater. Horrorland. Okay, I don't know about you guys, but I love Goosebumps, and I love Are You Afraid of the Dark? So PJax bought it for me, of course. And I was wearing it yesterday. It's so comfy, but for some reason it's like a little hoodie, but it's a crop top. It's like, why is everything a crop top nowadays? Like, what is up with that, Anyways, I'm really hype about that. And after that, I've been craving Taco Bell for a lot of years, and it's not really popular out here, so I got some Taco Bell, a little wrap. It was so good. And after that, he even bought me a burrito from Mucho Burrito for the next day, and freaking noodles from a little noodle restaurant place, and it was amazing. I had so many. It wasn't like huge quantity. It's just like going to a bunch of little places and get little snacks. And like that's my favorite thing to do, and then go to thrift shops and not really spend a ton of money, but just have fun looking. And anyways, I had a really good time. And yeah, that's how my birthday went. And this is a House of a Thousand Corpses t-shirt that I got at Spirits Halloween. Oh my god, look at my double chin. Bro, I need to go on keto again. This is getting ridiculous. I've been eating too many snacks. What can I blame it on? I'm stressed. Work sucks. Food addiction. Anyway, so I'm really excited. I'm having my first sip of coffee. Cheers. It's half hot chocolate, half coffee with some honey in it. Also, what's new? I fell at work. I fell on the ice, and I'm just happy I didn't hit my head in the parking lot. I twisted my knee really bad, and I couldn't walk for almost a week. The first 2 days were really, really bad. I couldn't walk at all. So I missed a week of work, and I couldn't come up the stairs to come record or stream or game or anything. I was going crazy. But I'm healing really fast, and just goes to show, be careful out there. Watch where you're walking. Especially during winter time, you never know, and it doesn't take much to hurt yourself. So I think we should just get into this. And I'm really close to getting 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, right? Let me see. 773 subscribers. That is a lot. Honestly, for somebody, I didn't post for most of the year. Like, I've been slacking so much. I appreciate you guys hanging out so much, really. To me, this is how I socialize. I know I've said it a million times, but so if I can get to 1,000 subscribers, I can actually start making money, which would be really sweet. But like I said, I'm not doing this for fake reactions. I'm doing this to actually find something real. Find something real that I care about with other people who feel the same, who are not here for fake reactions or anything like that. Okay, I'm thinking we can check out the Ghost Adventure stuff on their Twitter. Excuse me. And swear to God, one day I will go to his museum. I swear. I swear it. It'll be my next birthday. That's what I want to do. I want to go to, because I'm a Guild Wars 2 partner, I want to go to the special Guild Wars 2 event, which is close enough to Zach's museum, so I could get 2 birds stoned at once. I'm sure there's 100 other million things I forgot to tell you guys, or I want to share, or a scary movie I just watched that was really good, but I can't think of it right now. I'll try. Okay, so I made a hotspot of demonic possession, one encounter with potential victims. That's the whole team on edge. Okay, let's just watch it.
Do you want us to leave?
Oh, so I watched this. So this guy is a retired police officer, and he had a really bad experience at this place that has really messed him up mentally for a long time. And he went back with the crew, and he kind of had a little bit of a breakdown. And that, even if you believe or don't believe in that kind of stuff, you know, he's seen a lot of things in his life. When you experience something like that, which I kind of half did once, it changes you, and it's hard to deal with at first, and it can be really scary. So I'm not judging this guy at all, but this was a little bit funny. It reminded me of, this is how I feel at work.
What do you want from me? 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 Oh! Mike,
Although there are no cameras covering Mike during the sudden, uncontrollable outburst, you can clearly hear his fists punching the concrete at full force as he screams at whatever evil has its claws in him.
What do you want from me? What do you want from me? What do you?
Yeah, it's pretty wild. It was a good episode. This is also good. Zach asked the ghost for proof of the afterlife. This was really good. I really like this. Like I said, I don't know if they fake these things, but I feel like these people are on the same mindset that we are, and I'm hoping it's not fake and that they're not fake people and the show's not just messing with them. I hope this is like legit, but it is TV after all.
Can you interfere with the bell there and give me one ring if that's correct? Is the man that's being seen here malicious, and does he wear a hat? Oh,
Are you serious?
did you hear that? Holy I said once for yes. This bell is specially made for spirits using electromagnetic energy. There has to be enough energy around the bell for it to ring. Okay, if that's you ringing the bell, can you throw a bottle of liquor off there? Can you throw a glass? What was that?
There.
It was a voice. Did you hear that?
Yes, it came
What?
from like.
Sir, can you please give us an indication of life after death?
What the?
Goosebumps.
Who's in here?
Goosebumps.
What did it
Oh
just
my
say?
God, Jeff, look at this. Sense evil.
I'm literally full of goosebumps. Oof, oof, oof. As maybe because I also watched the full episode and saw everything leading up to this. This wasn't that wild. But when they make like smart responses, it's pretty freaky. Turned into a monkey for a second. Ooh, ooh. Okay. Haunted by what she's seen starts now on Discovery. See, I've never seen this. I don't know what this is.
Can you interfere with the bell there and
Oops.
give me one ring if that's correct?
Pause.
Is there anything that you can tell us about the hotel?
The only thing I really know is that my grandpa was the last one born here before they turned it into a hotel.
Okay, all right, thank you.
Something feels very off about this interview, and my instincts are quickly validated.
I was just informed that the woman that I was speaking to apparently did have an experience last night. She saw something last night, and we just went back in there, one of my crew members, to ask if she would tell me about it. And she said, I don't really want to talk about it. And then she just literally just stormed out. Is there anything that you can tell us about the hotel?
The only thing I really know is that my grandpa was the last one born here before they turned it into a hotel.
This kind of felt like she felt like they were rude with her kind of vibe, and she didn't care about sharing anything. She's like, screw you guys, I'm leaving then. I don't care about telling you this. But who knows when it's something like that and it's so personal. 9 notifications, like, calm down. I don't need to know about a bunch of people who I don't follow and what they do. Lord. Okay, let me get my... Can I mute my mic here? Okay, let's just start watching this.
On March 6, 2015, Jennifer Grossbeck was driving home with her 18-month-old daughter Lily secured in her car seat in the back. While driving along a lonely road in Utah, Jennifer lost control of her SUV and crashed off the side of a bridge, flipping her car upside down into the freezing water of the Spanish Fork River. Most of the car was submerged in the icy water, and tragically, Jennifer Grossbeck passed away almost instantly. However, luckily the car was positioned in a way that Jennifer's 18-month-old baby Lily was not plunged into the freezing water. The baby was held in place in her car seat in the back. Many hours later, the car is spotted in the river, and emergency first responders arrive on the scene.
Go ahead.
my god, like trigger warning. Holy frig, man. This is wild. Okay, trigger warning. I didn't know this was gonna happen. Sorry.
What have you got? What have you got?
But as the police and firemen approached the car, they heard something that they really can't explain.
We heard something saying, help us inside. And so it was at that point that we, said we have to get in that car now. And we all, the four of us, were able to push the car on its side. And that's when I looked inside and was able to see the child infant strapped in the back seat.
Anybody hear us? Hello? Oh, God, there's a baby. God. Oh, fuck. There's a baby.
Brian. Pass her up, pass her up. Pass her up. Here, right here, right here.
Go.
She's definitely hypothermic. She's freezing.
Throw up in there.
Here, go. Let's go.
So you actually heard a voice calling out, help me. Do you know who that was?
We assumed, or I assumed, that it was someone in the car saying, help me. That's why we responded saying, we're trying, we're gonna get inside and help you. We're doing the best we can.
We're helping, we're coming.
It wasn't until after we flipped it that we saw the mother, who we know now was deceased at the time, and the child was in the back seat.
Even stranger. Although all four of the early responders say that they heard the strange, unexplained voice of a woman pleading for help, the officers' body cameras did not pick up any voice at all.
Here, get over here, Beddoes. We're helping, we're coming.
To me, it was plain as day, because I remember hearing a voice. It didn't sound like a child. Just saying, help me.
Jennifer Grossbeck's family believes that it was the voice of Jennifer's spirit, calling out from the great beyond to try to urge the emergency workers to hurry to save her baby daughter, Lily.
She was just a very compassionate and caring person. She always wanted to bend over backwards for her loved ones. She loved Lily with all her heart. She was the love of her life.
The emergency team that was on the scene says that they simply can't explain what they heard.
We're helping, we're coming.
The thing down the hall.
Okay, that's a little bit depressing to start off the night. Holy frig. Oh my god. Okay, it took me everything not to cry there. Okay, let's take a little breather here. Jesus. I believe them 100%. I believe them. What if she was still alive until they flipped it, and then flipping it made her die, you know? Like, once she heard them, she knew her baby be safe, and then she passed away. Or, that's wild. I believe them 100%. They see so much crazy stuff. It's no wonder these people, like, they're literally heroes. They need to be paid more, and they need to be staffed more, and they need to be helped more. Like, it's ridiculous. I don't understand how somebody who can throw a ball and hit a ball make millions of dollars, and people who actually save lives can barely afford to live. Anyways, not to get all depressing and stuff, but that's scary. That's wild. Wow, I'm gonna take a sip of coffee to swallow my tears. Okay, alright, next. Hopefully don't be super depressing.
Oscar Nunez says that strange, unexplained things have been happening all around his home. He believes that some sinister presence has attached itself to his family. One night, he and his wife return home to find something truly bizarre.
Uh-oh. Well, the garbage can's right there. Oh, they're not in the trash bin. Wow.
For some odd reason, there are flies swarming all over their house. Oscar says that he can't think of any rational explanation. Another late night, and Oscar's son is...
Okay, before they keep... I don't want to pause on feet. That's kind of gross. Another explanation. Okay, so if you talk to somebody who knows anything about these kinds of things, right? This happened to me a couple months ago at the hotel I work at. There was a ton of flies at both doors, and apparently sometimes they get confused, or when weather changes too fast, or they're migrating, or they end up going where there's a source of heat, or it depends on the type of bug and how they migrate, or if they do migrate, or if they're just flying together and they get confused. And it's like there's so many different explanations for something like this to happen. To me, this is not scary at all. It's just bugs being bugs. Like, ask anybody who works with insects, they'll tell you right away, oh yeah, that's that kind of bug, they do that, and it happens sometimes, even though you've never seen it in your entire life. Like, I have never seen what happened at the hotel months ago, and I have it on video. It's on my TikTok. I've never seen that in my entire life, okay? And I was born in the 1900s. So if you're seeing something like that for the first time, it doesn't mean it's supernatural. It's just, you just need to do a little bit of research and you'll figure it out. So it's all I'm trying to say. But let's see what else they've got.
For some odd reason, there are flies swarming all over their house. Oscar says that he can't think of any rational explanation. Another late night, and Oscar's son has fallen asleep on the living room couch. The young boy wakes up and sees something that chills him to his core. Oscar's son wakes up after he hears a strange noise and runs to his parents' bedroom, crying and wailing in fear. The young boy tells his dad that he saw someone scary in the hallway.
Okay.
But did you see it?
No.
When Oscar checks his security footage, he sees a large figure that looks like a man just standing in the hallway, staring at his son. Even weirder, whatever this is just seems to disappear into thin air. Oscar Nunez says that he and his family have no idea who or what this is.
Oh my god.
Frightful photobomb.
Stop, I've got goosebumps all over my body right now. Oh my god, could you imagine? That is so fucking spooky. And you know, like, I'm human, I get spooked easy for stuff I can't explain. Even though we tried to explain stuff, but god dang. Even when you look at on the smaller version here, where my mouse is, you can clearly see it. That is so scary. And the fact that the kid woke up and saw something and ran to... Oh my god, what is that? What could that be? Unless the parents are lying? Oh my god, stop. Well, I don't know if I want to keep watching this videos. I'll be honest, like, this is really scary to me. You know what else is really scary? Somebody's staring at you through the window. My maintenance guy at the hotel, his name is Bob, and he has a lot of spooky stories. And he just keeps, like, telling me all these scary stories all the time, and I'm like, I'm gonna literally, I won't be able to sleep. I had to be at home alone for 2 nights, and I was like, ooh, what the hell was that? Ooh, what the hell was that? I'm glad I didn't watch this before being home alone. There's no way. Ain't no way, girl. Ain't no way, sister. Ain't no way. Ain't no way, queen. Whew. All right. All right. See, if I can move into the woods back home, then I'll have a lot of cool footage that I can show you guys being in the woods and stuff. I think you would really like that, but we'll see one day. Okay, all right. Are you guys recovered? Okay, I think I'm recovered. There's lots of lights around me. It's a lot darker than it looks. I have a filter on. Let me show you. I don't give a shit. Like, who cares? Who cares what you look like? There. This is the filter. It helps with the colors in the room, and it makes like a cool like VHS look. That's why I like it. Oh, and it gives me makeup. Look, it gives me a little bit of makeup. Makes me look like I actually tried. It's magic. Yeah, it's a cool filter. I like it. Okay, back to the spooky stuff. I think I've distracted myself enough, and I've recovered. I'm just gonna skip this really spooky person in the hallway. Here we go.
No idea who or what this is.
Oh, commercial.
Frightful photo bombs. This next weird story was discovered by the YouTube channel / podcast Haunted City Studios.
I love her hair.
A woman named Vernice posts on Facebook that she's been having some very odd experiences and thinks that some sort of spirit podcast.
Can we? Okay. I love this bat sign. It's amazing. Stay Spooky's great. The most haunted city on earth. With a little broom. Oh my god. I love all of this. I love her hair. Oh, that's what I want my hair to look like. Oh my god. Alright. So cool little bottle tree. Oh, a wooden cross. I have a bunch of inverted crosses in my house. There's one right next to me right there. And then there's a goat's skull on top of it. Fake goat. Because I don't have real animal stuff in here. Okay.
Haunted City Studios.
That's awesome.
A woman named Vernice posts on Facebook that she's been having some very odd experiences and thinks that some sort of spirit or entity has attached itself to her and her youngest daughter. Vernice says that recently when she takes a photo of her daughter, the pictures often come out very strange and disturbing. Vernice posted a few pictures that definitely make her point. First up, Vernice snapped this photo of her youngest daughter in the pool. She's being playfully dunked underwater by her sister, but she looks like this.
Oh my.
That's not right.
Oh my gosh.
The daughter's face looks like a horror special effect.
It really does.
It looks like a mask.
Right.
Deep set dark eyes, very pale skin. It's unsettling to look at because you're trying to make a normal face out of it and you just can't.
No.
As mentioned, for some odd reason in this photo, Vernice's daughter's face just, well, it doesn't look like a face.
I mean, it's pretty creepy, but it's just water distortion. You've seen it before. It's like when you put your legs underwater and they're like 3 times the size. This is not scary at all. This is pretty obvious. I mean, the picture is obviously creepy. You know, it's weird, but yeah.
Vernice posted another photo she took of her young daughter crouching on the bed.
Oh my.
Nope. Nope. That's
Look at her
really,
face, though. Here's the thing.
Really weird.
Here's the thing. Look, what is that? Like,
this child might be possessed, like for real.
This child might be possessed for real. Like, I'm sorry, I know they're just trying to make content and money. This is just a kid jumping on the bed. Have you guys ever taken Polaroid? I can't say it, I'm saying it weird. Polaroid pictures of yourself doing stuff and moving around? It looks exactly like this. This is nothing. You think this is fucking demon? Come back to the 1900s and look at the pictures from them that we took. Okay? This is nothing. This is literally just a kid jumping on the bed.
Though. Here's the thing.
Really weird.
Here's the thing. Look, what is that? Like,
this child might be possessed, like for real.
It is very upsetting to look at this and think it could be anything like that.
Yeah.
Now, if this is some dark spiritual attachment appearing in Vernice's photos, then it's not just limited to her daughter. When Vernice receives a speeding ticket in the mail from an automatic traffic camera, something odd shows up in that photo, too.
That's insane.
Yeah.
There's a figure sitting next to her. It's very clear. And it actually, when I first saw it, I thought it was an old woman.
That's what I thought. That's what I still think.
But then, the more I look at it, the more I see kind of classic depictions of, big head, small neck kind of entity.
Alright, this is just straight out stupid, Mang. Come on, Mang. Come on, it's just trees and the reflections on the car. There's no old woman sitting in the car. You know how shitty those traffic cameras are and all the stuff that's all around, and the car was moving at the time? Bro, come on. People actually believe this shit? Really? Come on, man. It's interesting to think about it, but I'm looking for real stuff, not fake content crap.
I think there's two people in there. One's living, one's not.
Something with an abnormally large distorted head seems to be sitting in the passenger seat, right next to Vernice. So just what do you think is going on in all of Vernice's photos lately, even in pictures that she didn't take herself? Let me know what you think.
I think the mother's got too much time on her hands and she's trying to find something that's not there because she's bored with life. Maybe? Or she's genuinely freaking herself out. I freak myself out all the time. I'm not perfect. I worked nights for 9 months at the hotel. There's so many things that I saw that after that I checked on camera and it was just my imagination, or I saw that it was... I figured it out. You know, I didn't just go like, oh my god, this was a ghost. I investigated it and figured it out. Like, you need to figure it out, woman.
The cabin in the woods. A man in Mexico named Antonio has a business where he builds, sells, and rents cabins in Mazamitla, Jalisco, Mexico. Late one night, he is working all alone outside an empty old cabin. Suddenly, he notices a strange flickering light coming from one of the windows. He pulls out his phone and records as he goes to check. And what he sees makes his blood run cold.
I don't see it. A person?
Now, Antonio is completely alone. There's not supposed to be anyone inside the cabin. But as he watches in terror, he sees...
Alright, sorry, go on, go on.
In the flickering light, slowly approaching the window as if to look out at him. And whoever this is has no discernible features and looks almost like a shadow even in the bright flickering light. Antonio gathers his courage and goes inside the cabin to investigate.
Looks like a scarecrow. More brave than I would be, that's for sure. Why are all the lights on?
A ver. No hice nada, miedo, espérate. ¿Y dónde más alguien? Ni nadie. Mira, no hay nadie.
Antonio is a bit nervous as he checks through the rooms, but the entire cabin is completely empty. Now, it should be noted that Antonio usually only uses his social media for his business, either to display properties he's worked on or cabins that he is renting. This is the only supernatural video that Antonio has ever posted. So...
Okay, well, wherever it was, the window was open, first off. Sorry, I've been sneezing a bunch. Sorry, let me mute myself. All right. So we know that the windows are open. Why can't I get a good pause of this?
So, what do you think? Just who?
Okay, there it is. So it looks like a mannequin or a scarecrow, and the window is open. It's a big 2-panel window, and the blinking light is behind it. Now let's look at the footage of him going through the house. I'm freaking serious about this. I'm getting so annoyed with these videos. So let's look for that window. He's saying it's in there because that's where the light's blinking, right? Is it the same window? Nope. Completely different type of window. Surprise, surprise. It's fake. Do you see a double panel window up there? No. Yes, so it would have been in this room. You see the double panel window? Is there a piece of wood in the middle here? If there is, it's the right window. If not, then it's not. Right? It's not these windows either, because the original window, remember, is like 4 squares. Ah, it's this window right here. This is the window with the 4 squares. That person would have been standing right here with a blinking light behind it. Apparently the light was blinking from the room behind him over here, and there was someone standing there with the window open. The window's not even open. There's no blinking light.
Antonio is a bit nervous as he checks through the rooms, but the entire cabin is completely empty.
So the window's on top
it should
of the
be
stairs.
noted that Antonio usually only uses his social media for his supernatural video that Antonio has ever posted.
So if you look at it, it's a light blinking directly behind.
So, what do you think?
It's fake, 100%. Because the light would still be blinking in that hallway where he went up the stairs. It was set up, but it was set up where they wouldn't think people would look at what the windows look like, maybe. Or maybe that's the whole point. He's like, oh, the light's not blinking in here, but why is the light blinking in the other room where the window's completely different? It doesn't make sense.
Just who or what is this? From the shadows. This next video was sent in by Nuke's Top 5 viewers Tuva and Sunniva from Norway. So Tuva says that she and her family moved into a new apartment in May of last year. And before this, they had never experienced anything paranormal. In fact, Tuva says that she and her sister Sunniva are very much skeptics. Or at least they were. Until this happened.
Ok, house tour. Så her er rommet mitt. Der står jeg, der står Tuva. Ut her er stua. Og det her...
Did you see it?
No,
As
Nuke,
Sunniva is
stop.
recording a video house tour for a friend, there is something black and weird just standing in front of the apartment door. The figure is so shadowy that it blends right into the darkness, but Sunniva says that she could easily see it with her naked eye.
Her own
Sunniva lets out
shadow?
a frightened gasp and jerks her phone back so hard that it hits her other hand and knocks out the microphone. Now, when the video is brightened a lot, you can see that whatever this is actually blocks out the light from the peephole in the door. Sister Tuva says that a woman who was a former tenant passed away in the apartment. So could this be her presence still occupying their home? You decide. Unexplained.
I think it's her own shadow that she got scared of. I've done that more than once. You could see the hands were like this, holding a phone in the shadow. It's pretty obvious. I have been spooked by my own shadow more than once. This is why I don't like having mirrors around me also. In places where I sleep or hang out. You'll see there's no mirrors here. There's no mirrors in my bedroom. Only like in the bathroom and stuff like that where it's needed.
This first video was captured by CCTV somewhere in rural New Jersey. So there's one bright light in the sky and another light almost seems to attack it. Now, I don't know if this is ball lightning or swamp gas or what the hell this might be. So you tell me what you think. In this next video,
It's pretty scary when you don't know what it is, and it's really freaking cool, but it's just a natural effect of basically like a lightning bulb. And sometimes it can go for a really long distance, but it was probably just forming up, and it's like kind of like the Northern Lights. It's kind of like that, right? It's really pretty and crazy, and if you didn't know what it was, you'd be scared, right? It's just like that. I know because I've seen it and I've researched it, just like sleep paralysis.
a woman named Natasha says that her Ring doorbell camera caught something trying to yoink her bike. And in this clip, a baby is crawling across the floor when something seems to pull its leg. Now, usually with these baby videos, I just think it's the baby moving in a weird way and no big deal. But this kid's leg moves back at a very odd angle, and the baby seems to be a bit upset by whatever's back there. But as always, you decide.
That is weird. Honestly, I agree with Nuke on this one. Oh my god, I got goosebumps again. Stop. The bike thing's really weird. Was it like parked in an angle and then eventually just like fell down and... But the bike thing is really weird. Like, what? But baby thing is really scary. Can we pause it where it happened?
If you see something that you think upset by whatever is back there, but as always, you decide. If you see something that you
I think I figured it out. The kid was sliding. So if you look at that knee, the kid's trying to crawl and that knee slides and he tries to balance himself with the other leg. So it looks like he's getting pulled, but he's just sliding towards us, but it looks like he's getting pulled. Look.
Whatever's back there. But as always, you decide.
Yeah, because his slippery PJ is on a slippery floor.
That you think would be perfect for the top 5, email me at nukestop5@gmail.com. You can also tag me on TikTok at nukestop5official, and be sure to tag me only at nukestop5official because there are a lot of fake accounts on there. Playtime is over. A woman named Jessica says that she has recently purchased a fun playhouse for her daughter that looks very similar to their own house, complete with its own motion-sensing doorbell camera.
For a house tour of Emma's playhouse. Then Emma, I'm gonna show them the door, okay? She really wanted it to have a doorbell camera like our front door.
But since then, things around their house have gotten a little spooky. Jessica's daughter says that she sometimes sees a quote-unquote scary guy in their house.
What guy?
The guy.
The guy is at the door.
Guy.
Can we go together?
Yeah.
Do you want to open the door or you want mommy to open it?
I want mommy to open it.
Okay.
He's in there.
The guy?
Yeah. He's scary.
He's scary.
I'm scared.
It's okay.
No.
Jessica's daughter claims that the scary guy is in her room, but Jess doesn't see anyone or anything. She just dismisses the whole incident as likely being her daughter's overactive imagination.
Yeah, that's what I think too.
But then, a few nights later, something happens that absolutely freaks Jessica out. Jess is sitting in her living room when she suddenly receives a motion alert. Not from her own doorbell camera, but from the one on her daughter's little playroom house. When Jessica checks the notification, what she sees is like something right out of a horror movie.
It's a fancy room. Alright, fucking wig. Scared the shit out of me. Jesus. That's probably why she thinks there's a scary man in her house, because of that doll thing. God damn. What? Oh my god, how long is this? I'm gonna... Oh god, okay, it's her walking. Jesus, stop! That's so scary. Honestly, this is so scary. She's pretty freaking calm.
Now a note on this clip. This is not a motion camera that pans around the room on its own motor. This camera is actually attached to the playhouse door. So this back and forth motion means that the playhouse door is actually opening and closing. But it gets even weirder, because the camera repeatedly catches a little playtime mannequin head in the corner of the playhouse, and its hair seems to be lifted up by some unseen force, and then just suddenly drops back down. After this, Jessica has had about enough. She says that she took down the little playhouse, but her daughter still sometimes says that she sees the quote-unquote scary guy back in their house.
I need to see something.
Jessica has actually...
I want to see where it's placed. Okay, so if you look at the dollhouse, you can see there's a cabinet or something behind it, and there's more than enough room for somebody to be hiding behind it. So it definitely could be faked. If it was hugging the wall and she would have been recording, you know what she should have done? She should have recorded the dollhouse doing that when she was standing there and showing behind and around that there was no one there in real time. Because to me, this feels fake, because there's more enough room to be doing that. Especially that the hair went up and it looked like a piece of string got stuck on the hair. And then when they realized they moved the hair up by accident, they released the string. And her reaction seemed way too freaking calm for it to be real. I don't know. Like, I feel like I'd be freaking out. I'd be like, oh my god, she's just kind of standing there. I don't know. It's weird.
Sometimes says that she sees the quote-unquote scary guy back in their house.
No, I don't. That's a no for me.
Passing through. Facebook user Alicia Pinman posted this next creepy video to Facebook. She says that late one night her husband went to take their recycling out, but as he's walking back into the house, something happens that Alicia and her husband just can't explain. As Alicia's husband heads back to their house, an odd, creepy mist or apparition seems to pass right behind him, possibly partially through him. As you can tell in the video, Alicia's husband feels something strange move by him, but he has no idea what he just felt, and he doesn't see the bizarre mist. The couple reviews their ring cam, and they are a bit spooked. After Alicia posted this to Facebook, there were many theories as to what this could be, but there was no fog that night, and no one can figure out just what this odd mist is. What do you think? The Jinn just out.
That feels like a genuine... I've got goosebumps again. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Like I said, I'm human. I get spooked easy too, okay? All right? Oh my god. This is a good one this week. I was thinking... maybe they have like a dryer pipe or something and the dryer was going, or the heater or whatever it is, but and then you can see the reflection of his bin on the car when he walks by, because I was paying attention to that, and it's not that. And also the fact that he reacted to it like that, and he was like, oh, what was that? And then looked and there was nothing there, and then he's like, okay, I guess I'm just like going crazy or something. That is so genuine to me. That would be so scary. Honestly, like, what is that? I don't know if anybody can figure it out. I'm sure maybe somebody in the comments would know. I'm not smart enough to figure out what this is. Did he think he was gonna lose his bottle or something? Or maybe he thinks he stepped on something and that's just a reflection of him on the camera because it's a bad camera. Because he moved fast. As soon as he turns his head and opens the door, that's when it appears. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
As Alicia's husband
and it's not coming out of his mouth either.
An odd, creepy mist.
Right? Because it's that snow. Yeah, because candy cane's here. I think that's snow. It could be coming out of his mouth.
Apparition seems to pass right behind him, possibly partially through him, as you can.
I think I figured it out. It's cold out, and it came out of his mouth when he moved. He thought he stepped on something. Why are you wearing sandals when there's snow on the floor? What the fuck? I think that's what it is.
In the video, Alicia's husband feels something strange move by him, but he has no idea what he just felt, and he doesn't see the bizarre mist. The couple reviews their ring cam, and they are a bit spooked. After Alicia posted this to Facebook, there were many theories as to what this could be. But there was no fog that night, and no one can figure out just what this odd mist is. What do you think?
This Black Friday, you can clean your retainer at the touch of a button.
Whoa, whoa,
no more
whoa.
brushing or tablets.
I was really
Over 4
into
years
it.
ago,
You can't just drop a commercial.
The Jinn just outside.
Oh, God.
A man in Pakistan named Abdullah says that a few times over the last few months, some very strange things have been happening in his house. Late one night while he is sleeping, things start to get really weird.
Corn? अब्बा अपना नाम बताओ पहले मुझे अपना नाम मेरा नाम अब्दुल्ला अपना नाम बताओ तुम्हारा अब्दुल्ला मैं हूं तुम नहीं हो नहीं खोलना मैंने ओके मुझे आयतुल कुर्सी आती है मैं आयतुल कुर्सी पढ़ना स्टार्ट कर दूंगा निकल जाओ यहां से आओ अंदर आओ
This is so fake.
आओ अंदर आओ जो भी हो मगर मेरी एक बात याद रखना जहां से भी तुमने जो भी करना तुम
Something seems to plead with Abdullah to enter his room. Something that claims to actually be him. Abdullah believes that it might be a jinn or shapeshifter, as these entities are often said to imitate others to try to fool them. When Abdullah opens the door, something seems to actually come inside as a poster on the wall falls to the floor. Abdullah believes that a jinn might be attached to him and that he might have made a terrible mistake by letting it in.
आओ अंदर आओ 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 अंदर आओ
Abdullah tries to prove what he is experiencing in a live stream.
And I thought I should just come live because some people just don't believe this thing. I've heard some knocking.
But unfortunately, nothing happens. But weeks later, Abdullah gets a strange visitor again, and he is terrified.
मैंने नहीं खोलना لا لا إله إلا هو الحكيم لا تأخذه سنة ولا نوم لا 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 هو في السماوات وما في الأرض ولا يشفعون له ولا يعلمون ما بين أيديهم ما خلفهم ولا يحيطون به إلا ما شاء وسع كرسيه السماوات والأرض لا يؤوده حفظهما وهو العلي العظيم तुम ये क्या है तुम्हें भूख लगी या खाना खाओ मेरे पीछे तंग मत करो मैंने नहीं खोलना इसे
Bro, come on, man. This is...
Frightened, Abdullah stammers as he recites a verse from the Quran, but this only seems to make matters worse. He yanks the door open, and nothing there.
Yeah,
After this
you never
last
show the
odd
left side.
encounter, Abdullah says that he hasn't experienced anything since. But is this a jinn terrorizing poor Abdullah? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide.
It's a waste of my time is
Story
what it is.
videos. So a few more funny and or weird videos to end out this
Yay.
list. So sometimes ghosts move things and moan and just generally make a lot of noise. But when the people in the house are a little too loud, the ghost can get a bit pissy.
Oh!
So did a ghost just take that running kid out? Who knows? But probably not. Anyway, sometimes at Halloween, you might try to scare your friend with a creepy mask. But he might have the same idea. And finally, sometimes your ghost hunt in an old building might find a, not ghost.
Oh, there's a TV.
Why did it just close, bro?
There's a skinwalker. What the
Oh my god! What the What the
Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I will see you back next time.
There's a skinwalker. What the
Oh my god! What the What the
He didn't look homeless. Oh wow, listen to this music. some beautiful music. Make sure you like his video. I'll link it down in the bottom. So you can click on it and link and like it and stuff and show him some support and all that stuff, because you know, he creates all the content. We just watch it and enjoy it. And let's look at the comments. That mannequin head scared the hell out of me. Me too. Yeah. Yeah, me too. My heart goes out to that baby that survived. She lost her mother. Yeah, that was really depressing at the start. My first thought was, bro, don't invite it inside your home. Yeah, that was really fake. You could tell. I would never. Would you ever open your door if somebody was banging like that? What if it was somebody trying to break into your place, trying to steal stuff, trying to kidnap you? Like, hello? No. The wig, take out my living soul out of my body. I nearly died laughing at the way she was standing at the door, looking totally fed up. She was not messing with the scary guy. Okay, that's... I like how Antonio goes to investigate a stranger possibility in his rental, but never turns the light on. Thank you. Thumbs up. That's the guy with the window that was triggering me. Was pissing me off. That first story shattered my heart. Yeah, me too. The homeless guy was like, they can't see me if I don't move. That's funny. I think my heart almost exploded when that wig came into view. Sorry about that. Not even tired. At the playhouse, around 18 minutes in, anyone else waiting for that mannequin head to come spinning around? Yeah, I know. No matter what paranormal stuff happened in the first video, those first responders are heroes for saving that baby. Yep. Reveal of the mother with her hand on her hip. Yeah. In Thai spiritual culture, if someone calls you or knocks on your door from the outside, never answer, acknowledge, or open the door to let whatever is in your house. Just stay quiet and go back to sleep. If it wasn't a ghost and a human being is stupid to open your door in the first place. Thumbs up. 20 ghosts. Oh yeah, the kid that got knocked off. This is good. That was good. This is a really good video. Thanks for featuring us, Nuke's Top 5. This is the people who do the podcast.
Do you love the paranormal?
Do you love hearing?
They have a lot of subscribers. They must make good content if they have that many people watching. That's pretty cool. Good for them. That's a lot of work, you know. Even making these covers, it's a lot of work. Yeah, good for them. I like her older hair though, or was that her newer hair? Oh, I think it's her newer hair. Yeah, I like it. It's cool. This takes a lot of, this is so much work. Like even this, and it looks like it's not much work, but doing these, I have to do a lot of cuts from when I die and restart the game and everything, and it's like it's hours of your time. Even just making the covers. My covers are shit compared to a lot of other people. I use Paint 3D. I use Paint 3D and it's nothing fancy. I copy my face and I paste it onto a screenshot of the video. That's how much time I have, okay? So, anyways, yeah. But I love it. I love everything about it. It's scary sometimes when you're in that situation. And, yeah, I hope, sorry, I was looking at the YouTube. Let me close it so I can concentrate. Okay, I hope you guys have a good end of your year and everything goes smooth and you're able to hang out with family. If not, remember there's always people online you can hang out with. You're not alone. I stream all the time on Twitch. I think my Twitch link is down here somewhere. During the holidays, there's all sorts of streamers, people to talk with. So don't just sit there and feel shitty about yourself. Get up, put somebody on your tablet, your phone, start chatting, you know, like bake yourself a freaking cake or something while you're watching somebody stream. Just do something. Don't just sit on a couch and rot. because it's so bad for you. What else? Make sure you have your medication. Take your medication. You put your clothes in the dryer. You checked under your bed and your closet, and your doors are locked and your windows are locked. Also, make sure you're not plugging your heaters in the cold season into extension cords that could cause fires. Plug it directly into the wall no matter what. Do what you can so that it's safe. Make sure you clean your bathroom fans because the dust in there can cause fires, okay? I've been watching a lot of this kind of stuff lately. And what else? Be careful walking outside. Don't slip and fall like I did, like a stupid idiot, and hurt yourself and miss a whole week of work. All right? I'm watching. I'm always watching. All right. Thank you for being here. And I'll see you guys in 2026. Stay safe.